Brr.
Brr.
Yippee!
Them stupid niggas at Ubisoft, I swear to God, they be dumb.
Oh god.
Okay, the first motherfucking topic. So today, on the 30th of January, 2016, we are going to be doing the first challenge-esque portion of Drivecast. And today's challenge is everyone here has a glass of water or something like that. We're going to fill our mouths full of this
I'm not going to share
substance.
mine because that's gay.
Full
You
of this
just did. You were
substance.
drinking it a lot.
Full of this substance. And the challenge is we basically have to not laugh, and the person who basically doesn't laugh wins because then all the water doesn't come out. You know, on
Oh god, I'm
keyboard
gonna fail
and
so
expensive
bad.
material. Now, how this is going to work is one person is going to be trying to make everyone else laugh in the call. So Speed will have a turn, CJ will have a turn, Nine will have a turn, Joe will have a turn, I'll have a turn to make everyone else laugh with a mouthful of water. So who wants to go first?
I don't.
Oh.
CJ, you want to make everyone laugh
God.
first? Down.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be autistic as fuck, no?
Alright.
Okay.
Shall we?
Alright.
So,
God.
oh yeah, I've also forgot to mention it's a 20-second timer. You got 20
Yeah.
seconds to make us laugh.
Alrighty.
Bro, after racing on the
I can't do that. Why do we have the autistic kid go first? Come on.
Just do it. Just go. Come in with your. Just put, I want to see all the water in your mouth. You know it.
Oh my god.
I
I've got
can't
a
do
timer
this.
on my laptop here, so I'll count 20 seconds basically.
James trying so hard.
I need to let it laugh. Okay, I'm done.
No, you're not.
You guys, just come on.
God.
Alright.
Just looking at your face makes me fucking laugh.
Is it started yet?
No. You need to say start, CJ, and then we'll drink it.
Okay. Start. Wait, hold up. What's Speedway doing? Well, alright, I guess start now. Gas. Alright. Gas. $29.99. Food. $29.99. Forming a.
You lost. That was 20 seconds.
No!
You fucking retard.
No! Speedway!
I had my no. I had water in my mouth for 20 seconds. You lost your
I-
shit.
No,
Next one.
that's Speedway! No!
You lost.
No, Speedway told me to stop, and then I'm just like, nobody actually gave me go ahead, right? Nobody
CJ,
gave me.
you said stop.
Why is so much shouting going on? Why is
God,
Stop.
Speedway was like,
Oh my
Speedway was putting out,
You
right?
said stop.
No,
You said
well, I said start, and Speedway's just like, which I'm like, wait, what? Like,
Okay,
like,
anyway, I guess Speedway's next then.
no,
So,
no,
Speedway,
no,
when
no,
you say
no, I
stop-
didn't even do mine, alright?
You were just saying the prices of food, man.
You said
Yes,
gas.
I wasn't done! I wasn't done!
Okay.
To be honest, I laughed more at CJ when he was just doing his normal thing.
I was laughing. I couldn't.
I spilled some water on myself.
Good,
Alright, so round two, Speedway's next. CJ, if you're a nice little boy, you might have a go at the end, okay? So, Speedway, you're next. When you say start, I'll count to 20. When you get hit 10 seconds, I'll say 10, and then 5, and then 3, 2, 1 with my hands.
Okay, time to pull the Mexican power in, so yeah.
So when you say start, we'll go.
Drink up.
Nigga, you gotta say start.
Drink up.
Mmm.
We're counting? We're counting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so already bato! Yo, we come and see the product, man! Yo, come from the barrio! I'm gonna give you some weed and some shit, yo! I got some dragon shit! Yo! Do you meet the Jefe? The Jefe's count right here! Look at his face, yo! He's about to explode! What is this? Okay, it's a countdown. I'm surrendering. I surrender.
Done. Done. You lost.
Yes!
How is no one's built yet?
Oh
So
god.
basically, we'll do it again for Speedway and CJ. We can have 2 rounds. We can have 2 rounds. Pretty easy. I might have to go and refill, but we can have 2 rounds. Basically, as soon as the water goes into someone's mouth, that's when the timer starts.
Alright.
That's making my mouth feel weird.
It is making my mouth feel very weird. It feels like I've just done fucking brush my teeth. Okay, Nina, you're up next. This is gonna be bad. I know for a fact Nina's gonna make me laugh anyway. So Nina,
Alright.
as soon as you say start, we will go.
Alright, drink up, boys. Alright, we're good? Go? Okay. What do you call a gay guy in a wheelchair? Rolades. You call them rolades. What do you call a speedway? A cunt. Nipples. Fuck! I'm gonna kill myself.
You lost 20 seconds. That's actually a bit extra 20 seconds, but I guess Jay, you're next. So when you're ready. So say
Okay,
Oh no, I can't take that face seriously.
ha ha ha. Start. Yeah, original but a boy. But the original done that was the boy. Oh my god.
oh
Oh my.
over the floor.
I made someone speak.
Oh.
Did you see that shit? Oh my god, I wish I could edit that stuff.
I'll be right back.
Oh my.
I did
Did you-
it. I did it.
Save
I
your breath.
somehow barely survived. Oh fuck.
I almost did. Like, that was this close.
Oh.
I was this
I
close.
tried so hard. I tried so motherfucking hard. I choked. I'm not sure if that was spit or what it was or sick.
That whatever that was, it came out at speed.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's the first time I felt sick doing these.
Jesus Christ, you cracked easy on that. I wasn't expecting
Oh.
to make anyone laugh. Shit.
Where did
I was just
Speedway
being
go?
sick.
He said he'll be right back.
Speedway has committed suicide because I was that
Alright,
funny,
who's up
apparently.
next, Cam? Oh fuck me.
I'm really interested to see what mine looked like on the playback because when it was on the floor, it didn't look like sick. It looked like water.
Well,
But it looked
no
like,
shit. I mean, you spat out water.
It looked like lumpy water.
Wait, what's
Wait.
this? Have I, what? Because I made
You
someone...
said, yeah, you were a success. Congratulations.
Great, I won something.
I didn't spit. I was this close.
So, excuse
I
me.
sprayed. That you can see water all over my wardrobe. all over my- I mean, if I get my thing here, you might be able to see the water all over the carpet. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
How nice. Well,
Alright.
I don't think we've been this retarded this early on in a drive.
No, we definitely have. We've definitely been worse. We've definitely been worse. Well, I guess I'll have the rest. Are we doing round 2 or are we not doing round 2?
Yeah.
Let's do round 2.
Yeah, round 2.
Where is the other host gone?
Fuck
I
it,
don't
dude.
know,
Let's just
since
go.
He's gone. I'm just gonna get a refill real quick. So I'm gonna be on the 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
How
so
can we entertain people then?
we're gonna have a sub segment starring Richard, Jack, and myself. We're calling this sub series "How Retarded Does Straight Up Hippo Sound at the Start of his Videos?" Now, if you are familiar with Hippo's videos and you know he goes at the start of them. Now, if you could get a petition. Never mind.
I stopped doing that though.
What? What are you
In my
talking?
last 2
Oh,
videos, I
sorry.
stopped doing that.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Now I go straight in for the what's up, guys.
Boo!
I have no
Fuck
idea
you,
what you.
CJ. Yeah, I got
Um,
a refill. I told you I was gonna be quick from the 1, 2, 3, and Speedway's still not back.
Oh,
I don't know
there he
where the
is.
fuck he went.
what is the
Let's go
FA?
get. Where were you?
Hefe, we got another round. Well, I gotta do mine, and then we go back round again. So
One statement to the Mexican: don't go like that ever again, and be like, "You are not Jack, so we don't do those things here." Okay.
Are you the jefe?
Hmm?
Are you the
No,
jefe?
I addressed you as Mexican.
okay, so when you're ready, drink up, boys. 20 seconds starts. It starts now. Okay. Okay, I wasn't gonna work. So, why would you laugh? Why would you laugh? Yeah. 20 seconds is up. Shit.
That was the worst.
That was an awful attempt. What was
I'm
that?
trying to redeem myself in round 2.
Alright, I want to go next. Because I have some pretty edgy memes.
No, you're gonna have to
Oh.
wait. Wait till
Oh.
your motherfucking turn. CJ
Wait.
next, because that was the loop we were
Alright.
going in.
All right,
CJ, when you're ready.
drink up, boys. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Gas is $29.99. Food $20. But forming a squad to fit as many Slim Jims as you can into Jay's lanky asshole. That's priceless.
Time up. Time's up.
Oh my!
Yes!
What?
Oh my god! Oh, you bastard! That's gone all over my keyboard. Oh my god! Kill yourself.
Speedway's next.
Did
So-
it go in my mic? No. Okay.
I didn't even know what to do, so.
Oh my god! I can't believe I broke. Out of everyone, I broke the CJ. What was that? I think that was more shock factor to what I heard. I didn't know. Oh my god. Okay.
I can still feel a bit of sick at the back of my throat. It's quite disgusting.
Nice.
Alright, so, good when you're ready.
What the fuck?
Speedway's next.
Let's clean up real quick.
Drink. No, the J how it's.
You can go. We can do this now. I think.
No, I want you to end on your keyboard once again.
Huh?
Just kidding.
We
Do
going,
yourself.
Nikki?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go.
Alright.
Cam, I just want you to tell you. And Niner too.
Mm.
That time we had an orgy together. Like that was a shit ever.
Mm-hmm.
And you Niner, you need to become vegan, you motherfucker. I'm gonna message you
Okay.
again. No,
That was horrible.
I know it was horrible. I don't even know what to do.
I've got a good one for mine now. I'm gonna redeem myself. Okay, no, you're up next. So,
Alright.
you ready?
Drink up! Okay, so, if my I forgot what this is. I just Quago.
The goal is to make us laugh and spit out, not piss yourself.
I got it all over my Xbox controller.
Wait, did you spit out?
I was like slowly letting it all out.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed I broke CJ out of everyone. I'm really pissed. Like, I feel like I've just...
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was in the moment. I was gonna say, what do you call a 5-year-old with no friends? A Sandy Hook survivor. But like
Oh my god.
That's so edgy. Okay,
Jesus.
well, Jay, you're up next. You need to redeem yourself. So,
Me?
you ready?
Nigga, I already made you spit it out, nigga. I don't need redeeming.
Sit.
This nigga
Okay,
talking
well, you-
about my app.
You need to
Okay.
redeem yourself for going for CJ. Look at CJ.
I'm back.
All right, so Jay, when you're ready.
There you go. Moon niggas flying across my ass. No? Are you ready? Is no one breaking? Is no one breaking? Okay, I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, no one's okay. I'm okay.
I
Myself.
just want to say I got 2 liters of water here. Now it's right here.
All right. So one last gulp, guys. So when you're ready, go for it.
All right.
Another one?
Last one. So wait,
Okay.
you all doing it, nigga? You all got it? You're doing the last person sips it, nigga? We doing it. Okay. So once Jay puts that bottle down, okay, so start now. Basically, I went to the cinema and there was a guy at the start of the cinema and he was going yeah at the start of the film, and I didn't really know what he was doing, so I was like yeah too, and I started laughing at him, and then I realised as I was walking out he was actually disabled and he had Down syndrome. Fuck! Okay, that's my time up. I lost. How do you guys?
What? First of all, I've heard that story before.
It's not even your story, Cam.
Not my
You've
story
told-
at all. It's not my
Huh?
story at all.
Really?
Well-
Because I swear you said something like that before.
I definitely have.
That was a little bit more fun. I don't know.
Okay,
Well,
well, that was the first topic for Drivecast done. It turns out I spat all over myself.
Twice.
Incredibly moist.
We should ask people to include challenges on the comment section.
Yeah, if you have any challenges, go for it. Leave a comment
Hey,
down.
nothing like, oh, who can stick the finger furthest up their ass.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Oh.
Let's be sensible, people. Okay, that's not, you know, who can cut themselves the most, who
If
can.
it's anything to get moist, then I'm down, to be honest.
Oh,
So...
damn.
No,
If that's what you're into.
Oh.
real talk, real talk.
Real
If
tall.
you've got any legit challenges, go ahead and leave them down below, and we'll be more than happy.
Down below!
Next topic, we're gonna get serious, niggas.
Go leave it down below. I'm sorry. We could carry on.
I'm wet. I'm cold. Please don't harass me right now.
Okay,
So, next topic is NFS update. So, as you guys know, NFS is coming out on Wednesday. What do you guys think?
Awesome. I mean, I
DJ understood.
what?
I feel the update answered a lot of the community's questions and feedback.
Clear your throat!
I don't know. It's part of my cold I have, but I feel like the update brought a lot of stuff to the table and like gameplay advances, stuff like that. I mean,
Okay. You didn't even explain what the update was or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, the update is Snapshot Pro camera mode, and the best part about the camera mode is it doesn't pause when you go into it, so you can see the rain dropping down everywhere on the map, and it's gonna be sick as fuck though. And then we got the rap sharing, hopefully competitive. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. It seems, well, my initial impression was it was PvP, but it seems like it may or may not be something different to that. As well as that, what else is in the update, guys? I need a bit of help here. There's going to be some more
License plates? Did you say
license
that?
plates. There's going to be more customization to some cars. A gas
Gas
station to repair your cars.
Gas
New
stations, yeah.
stickers to the rap editor and whatnot, and a lot of new stickers to it. And overall, you got a lot of new shit. So first, we should talk about the photo mode. I think that's probably the biggest, arguably among. Well, I said photo mode and the rap sharing are the two biggest. So we'll talk about photo mode first. Now, since Jay his channel rolls around using photo modes and video modes, I think you should kick this shit off, Niggy.
Boom. So obviously everybody knows that a photo mode in a car game is so great. It's amazing, especially when they do it right. Okay. Forza, obviously I've been doing it for a while. I'm pretty sure Gran Turismo has a photo mode, which is pretty dope too. You got the crew,
Right.
which is new. 4? Okay. Well, you got the crew. Obviously, they're coming in with the new Shamling Ding Dongs, and you know, a lot of games have it. It's not normal for it not to happen anymore. So, when Need for Speed dropped and it didn't have a photo mode, I was like, okay, you know, because I was hyped for the game, so it didn't really bother me. But later on into the, you know, into the release of the game, where we're like 3 months in, I believe now,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little, you know, run out with like angles and shots and stuff. So I'm like, they're becoming repetitive. So to have a photo mode now, we can bring something new to the table, not just for me, for everybody's channels. You know, it's gonna give people things to do. So I believe that this is a very good aspect that they bought in, and I really, really hope that people understand that, you know, this is probably the only, you know, game studio that literally are going on to a social site and asking niggas, what do you want? Apart from the crew, you know, they're doing their little thing. They, you know, they're getting it
This is the
popping.
thing, is they are doing it. And
Was
they are
I
doing it
done?
well.
Nigga, was
I'm
I
adding on to
done?
your point. I'm adding on to your point.
But
About
I
how-
wasn't. Okay, go. You know what? You host. Go. Let them.
But
Let
they
them.
don't do
Go.
it in the fashion that Ghost do it. That's what I'm saying. Is like Ghost actually asks straight up, "What do you want to see?" But the crew don't do that. They like, they do it in some weird ass way. But nigga, they still somehow know. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
And then you have
That's
Forza
cool.
just like, what? What?
Okay.
What?
Before he stopped.
Leaks?
I remember when leagues were first invented.
Oh, why are you making him feel like that was a good? Come on, he was
Speedway's lost just complete interest.
Speedway's just on
Playing
his
like
phone.
Mortal Kombat or some shit on your phone. nigga.
What's up?
Right. Anyway, Jake, carry on.
I think I was done, but yeah, it's great to see that we've got Fairbird now. I know that I've got a lot of ideas, so I bet everyone else does.
It's
too,
just,
so.
it's gonna be so sick when like you have multiple cars in your showcase. Like,
One
Yeah.
question I have about the
it's gonna be
fuck
so
mode
good.
is, does it pause like the crew does, or
No, it doesn't.
is it like constant? Because the rain can still drop, but it
Yeah.
can pause. Like,
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah.
It doesn't pause.
I think it literally just turned like you're allowed to be in a camera, but everything's still happening. You just
Yeah.
can't control.
if you're in a perfect
Yeah,
shot and
but
someone's
then
coming behind
Yeah. That's my.
I don't know. I don't know where I read this. I think it was on Twitter or something. I think Ben Walk had like a link to this somewhere, but it's like the game isn't gonna pause, so everything's gonna be like lively. It's kind of like going in those vista points, you know. It's gonna be just
To be
like
honest,
that,
that's
except
open up a lot of doors. So say you are doing a montage of two people and someone's doing like a sick burnout like
Yeah.
drift thing, and you can capture it and you can like, slowly move back, literally like it was real life.
Well,
That'd be
yeah,
pretty cool.
it's gonna be basically like the cruise, but hopefully the camera isn't so.
It seems like, you know,
Yeah, it's
if it
really
pauses,
sensitive.
It does have in a camera mode sense, in a photo mode sense, it has a lot of purpose if it pauses. But if you kind of manipulate it and kind of come out of that mode and like do what we're gonna do with it, like video mode stuff, it's a lot more useful when it's not paused, because then if you have a second person and they're doing some mad drift or something, and you can go around and capture that drift.
Of course, but you've got you need to pray and hope that it isn't a if they've had that in mind, because it could just be you move it and it's really kind of stiff, if you know what I mean. Like the cruise isn't very smooth. You kind of
Yeah,
have
it's
to
really sensitive.
really you have to fight with it to get shots. Really,
From what I've seen of gameplay on like, because the people who went to Gamescom and basically the people that are sponsored by EA almost, they've had gameplay and stuff on their channel, and it looks like you can move it really slowly.
okay.
From
Well,
what
yeah,
I've seen,
hopefully.
it may or may not be that way, but from what I gathered, it looks like you can move it quite slowly. So hopefully, if everything goes
Yeah.
well, it's literally like the one from Drive Club and Forza. That's literally what I'm hoping for. You can change the
Yeah.
saturation, you can change all types of shit, vignettes and whatnot. So hopes are that is literally just a carbon copy. That's all I want, really.
Yeah.
Literally just copy it from Forza. I don't give a
Like-
fuck. I'm sure no one else does, because Forza does it amazingly, as does Drive Club, as does, you know, many other games. So if they literally just ripped it off,
Yeah.
it's all good. So
Sure.
Yeah.
that's only one mode of the
Yeah.
of what's being released. So alongside with that is wrap sharing. Now, along with wrap sharing,
Yes.
you're going to also be able to change the wraps which you have. So say if you've been given, I don't know, think of a wrap. Just someone think of a famous wrap.
Razer M3.
Razer M3. Okay, so say if someone does that and you want to put it on your Dodge Viper, for example, you basically can download the M3 wrap and apply it to your Dodge Viper and just move the vinyls round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So basically, it's really diverse. So if you do get something simple like, I don't know, the Falcon drift designs, you can literally just move it onto any car and make use of those designs for literally anything. And if, say, maybe you don't like something, you don't like how the guy's done something to the car, you can change it and obviously make
So
it.
it's kind of like the preset wraps, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it good?
So what I was thinking is it a private sharing thing or is it a public sharing thing?
I think it's public.
Public.
So
It'd make a lot of sense for it to be public over private.
yeah, I'm just thinking, is it like a storefront type thing they've gone
Yeah.
for? Oh,
But you don't pay for them; it's free. It's all free.
oh, of course.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
I
like,
I have a question. Will we be able to like take a wrap, like maybe someone made like a decal, like I don't know, like a NOS decal? Like, can we put that, make
No.
that entire wrap,
it's
put
the
it
wrap,
on,
the whole wrap.
That would
like,
be
but
vinyl.
what I'm
That'd be
Well,
vinyl sharing. It's not.
yeah, but will we be able to take that, put it onto our car, and then take another wrap and
Yeah.
kind of
So
merge
literally,
it,
once
or-
the wrap's downloaded, it's just like any other wrap.
uh,
So if you see someone who has, okay, so say you've got that Razor vinyl and you've got it on your Dodge Viper, and then you see something, I don't know, say you see the Fast and Furious design and you want that on your hood for some reason, you could literally copy that over just like you would with another vinyl, if that makes sense.
oh, okay.
It's gonna be
Um,
sick when you could do that, because then you can make like club or crew vinyls, so like everyone's
Oh.
sharing the same vinyl. That'd be sick.
Yeah, and especially when PvP becomes more of a thing, because I know they said they were looking more into it. When PvP becomes more of a thing, having like crew vinyls and like having everyone go
Yeah.
around in
That's what I
like different cars with the same vinyl would be sick in PvP.
Everyone in the
especially.
Drivecast like thing, that'd be sick.
Actually, that'd actually be sick if like a subs of Drivecast had like a Drivecast livery. How sick would that be?
Jay, create a new livery, please. Gary. And it also gives us like it gives us on the fun because people like me who are
Gary.
shit at vinyl making, like we can just
Well,
steal
obviously,
other
you-
people.
What are you, a faggot?
So vinyl sharing is coming, and that's going to be sick. What else is there? More customization to certain cars.
100 new parts plus for
Odd
for
the
11 new
way they've
cars.
done it. Because they gave it to the 180SX, which already has loads of customization, as well as the BRZ, which has loads of customization. I would have liked it to seem to some of the supercars instead.
I cannot wait to see the Fox body customization. That's gonna be sick.
And the
yeah,
RX
I
car.
was hoping the RX-7 would have been one just for sleepy eyes, but I can dream, can't I?
I have a question. Like for when they say new customization parts for the BRZ, I imagine those same customization parts would carry over to the FRS and the GTA 6.
It just said BRZ, so it's
I don't-
what I'm going to assume.
It would make sense to do that.
I mean, it's all the fucking same. So like, it wouldn't surprise me. But at the same time, I'm not going to go cry if it's not on the FRS or the 86 because it's literally the same car. If you're going to customize it as well, like, it's whatever. Like, I'm assuming it's going to be on all of them. Well, at the moment, I'm assuming it's not going to be on all of them because they literally just said BRZ. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was on all of them, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Because there is minor differences. Like, if it was the tail light, there might be minor differences, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think I would have preferred it to be on like maybe the Murcielago and stuff like that. Like just higher end cars because there's not much parts for that instead of
Yeah.
the 180SXs and the BRZs. But I'm not going to complain. It's free DLC. This is a thing people forget. Ghost aren't getting paid to make this.
Yeah.
Like, just think about that. Ghost aren't getting paid to make extra content for us. Like, that's how community oriented it is.
And then you see people in the Need for Speed subreddit complaining like, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this."
Well, we're talking about the Need for Speed subreddit too much, but like I think a lot of well, not a lot, but a good amount of the people in the Need for Speed community, they don't understand how much effort that it takes to put in this new content in a Need for Speed game. The work that Ghost Games is doing is very underrated.
Yeah.
And
To add on
they
top of
need
that-
to appreciate that.
To add on top of that, people have been asking for cars. Now, there was a GTA update, I think it was a few days ago, about the Sultan and a few other cars, and that had loads of customization. And I saw loads of people on Theo's videos, like, has more customization than Need for Speed. Now, the thing is with that, is you have to realise, adding all those parts that GTA did, or Rockstar did, they have money behind that with the shark cards.
And
Need for Speed do
and
not have
they
any money whatsoever. And then this like leads on to my thing about the car packs. Is cars take a lot to kind of make, license, etc.,
exactly
etc.
like in GTA. I'm gonna interrupt you for a second, but the thing
So
is GTA, their parts aren't licensed, so it takes a shorter amount of time to put those into the game. To whereas Need for Speed has to go through a process of licensing and then making it. It's just another layer added onto the.
it's more than just that. It's actually
It's
acquiring the
another-
license,
Yeah.
and then you've got to build it, and then you've got to make sure with the manufacturer that what you've done is accurate to their product,
Yeah.
and then you've got to do all the little final tweaks to actually making it work in game, all the bug fixes. That's like 2 more steps, 3 more steps.
Some people
then-
just need to think a little more. Like they just need to put more thought behind what Ghost Games are doing.
and to think that the BRZ might get the Tom's taillights.
Well, wait, hold on. That's the thing. That's the thing about people, and usually the people who are complaining about shit like that, the fucking kids, like, they just don't have any idea how businesses work. They're just thinking about it as a video game, which I can't blame them for because a few years back, yeah, that's how I looked at it. But
That's how all of
you've
us
got-
did at one point.
you've got to kind of look at it in a business aspect. You can't just throw things into a game like, oh, I want to make up you get V1 on Need for Speed. You know what? I'm going to develop that right now and put it in. That's how you get copyright issues, and that's how you get your business fucked.
That's
know?
how you. Yeah, but like
You-
that's why games like Drift Street Japan have to like go back and end up changing their shit
Mhm.
because Drift Street Japan it was a game that came out on Steam a while ago that had licensed cars, but they didn't have the licenses for them, so they had to do like shady little things. Like on the RX-7, they had to put the branding backwards, and then on the 180SX,
I'm pretty sure Slaptrain plays that game because I know.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
You made a video on it, and then Slaptrain started making videos on it, and then I went back onto your video, and loads of Slaptrain people disliked it. They were just talking shit about it, which is completely just viable for the fact that the Mazda fucking thing was backwards, and the 180SX that was
It's
a
called the-
240SX.
It was a
bullshit.
240SX, yeah.
But yeah, like a lot of people who moan about it, you gotta keep in mind that Ghost aren't getting paid. The only money they're getting is from the game itself, and racing games don't earn like a lot of money compared to like GTA and whatnot. So
Yeah.
you just gotta keep that in mind.
Game's
So-
on 2 million right now, only 2 million sales.
There you go. and obviously they're still working on the PC version too, so you just gotta keep that in mind. And we're only
Which, that's not even a port. It's an actual dedicated version.
Yeah, it's a separate. It's a completely different.
Like, come on, man. Have a bit of fucking respect. I don't know. People seem very just narrow-minded. They don't really look at the whole picture, and I'll see people in comments and stuff like slandering. But like, what are you? You're probably like some lump just sitting there, fucking touching
No, see,
yourself.
now this is what you got to keep in
Like-
mind. Is people always, and I'm going to link this to Forza. People always think for a great car pack, great car pack. You're getting free stuff from Need for Speed, and you're complaining, but you don't complain when an Pontiac Aztec is the best
Come on,
car.
no,
Pontiac Aztec, free
Hey,
tents for
anyone-
Forza 6!
Anyone, I've said this in a Drivecast before, anyone who thinks Forza isn't shit right now literally need to kill themselves. Like, I legit should go and drink some bleach or something, or some polish. I don't know, down a bottle of vodka, get liver poisoning. You need to die because you really oh God, how can you not?
I mean,
God, you guys are the reason Forza's shit because you're not informing them that it's shit. So
Then
it's
again,
just
would they
continue
would
to
the studio really listen then? Because we all know Turn 10 doesn't really listen to the community.
yeah,
So
but
even if they were to like not
Only
say,
if
"Yo,
sales
no."
went down. Only if sales went down. Only if DLC went down, then would they listen?
That's my
Because
point.
that's how money works.
Everyone's just sitting there in the little comfortable fucking seats. Like, oh, I can design still. I can have the car I had before. Nigga, what do you mean? They're just. There's no development. They just looks better, and that's it. There's nothing. Kill.
So
There's an Acura Integra.
This
So
is going on
I-
a different subject, and
I made a video about. Don't come into this room.
Made a video about not getting your room.
I made a video about Forza 6 and if it's trash. Now people kind of they saw the title and they were like, "What are you talking about?" The core, and this is what I said in the video. I said the core fundamentals of the game and the core physics of the game are fine. I just told you not come into the room. Okay, so the core fundamentals and the core game itself is all right. It's not better than all right. It's all right. It's okay. But the thing is, for 2 years development time, Forza 6 to Forza 5, it's not that good. When you look at rivals to 2015 Need for Speed, huge differences.
Yeah,
not
there's
even.
a huge
I'm not talking about the style of game. I'm talking about the amount of effort and stuff they've added into the game. You know, they made a whole new world. They made all the cars. They made everything from the ground up. They basically made a new game for the ground up. Now, Forza 6, they've got all of Horizons 2's DLC because they easily import it because obviously it runs on the same engine. So they just import all the new cars, and they keep a few back for DLC from Horizon 2. They've been making a shit ton of cars to add into the game, and obviously because they use pre-planned DLC, they put that in as well. And it doesn't make sense to me how people justify Forza 6 as this amazing best game on Xbox One. There's no innovation at all. The no car football's still gone from Forza 4. You know, like all these cars and all these tracks people want back, like Maple Valley and and talk about Forza now, and it shouldn't be. But
It's that. It's just the whole what is with the lack of content? There is no explanation for it. Like, I don't understand. It's for me, it's more of I don't get it. Like, Nine has killed himself, but I'm like, that's how I feel. The way Nine has just left, that's how I feel about Forza. I feel like I should just dip. But there's something still keeping me, you know, making me hold on. But let's just hope that they redeem themselves with Horizon 2, and hopefully Forza Motorsport 7 is an improvement, because if it isn't, I am not buying Forza Motorsport 7, and I'm not standing by that game anymore.
if Horizon 3 is a bad game, and I look back at it in a year's time and think, that was a fucking waste of time, then I'm not going to buy the next one. Doesn't matter how many YouTube views, doesn't matter nothing. Like, the first Forza 6 video I made, and the last one was the one I made a few days ago. If I really cared that much, I would have made one on the launch, but I don't give a shit about the game enough to do that, to be honest.
This is gonna be Cam when Horizon 3 comes out. Woohoo! Boys!
No, just kill yourself, mate.
That was a shit game.
I was going to remove him from the group. Okay. I was going to remove him from the group as a whole, but okay.
Going back to the Need for Speed thing, like when you see comments like Jay said that, like we used to think that those kind of stuff when we were kids, okay? But when you see that old grown men or women are just posting that shit, it makes me want to
people in
cringe to
general.
death. Like, yeah, like look at Carthroll. They keep bashing the game all the time, and they
people who are just mature, like people who like have a mature stance on things, who don't realize, because you can still have idiots who are like are mature enough to know what they're talking about, and they try to justify themselves as if. I think the reason people are so like, why isn't there car packs? It's because they're so used to paying for DLC and whatnot, and then when you have a company like Ghost, who don't do that.
I mean,
it's
people saying, oh, it's not nothing like Carbon or Most Wanted or the Undergrounds. Did you really get that much DLC for those games? No.
The thing is, it's unfair to compare it to Carbon or Underground. You've got to compare it to the games that are most recent to it, because that's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We're currently in 2015-2016, obviously when the game came out. You've got to compare it to Rivals, Most Wanted, Hop Shoot 2010 at the most. Like you can't, and maybe The Run. Like you can't really compare it to Carbon, because that was made in a completely generation when there wasn't licensed licensed parts. When it was probably a lot easier to develop because it was PS2.
Yeah, think about it. That was 2 generations of consoles.
That was nearly 10 years ago. This year it's gonna be 10 years old.
ago.
That game. So legit, like you can't compare it to then. And then also like sending this message like saying how no fuck you Ghost. Like that's kind of saying the wrong message to Ghost.
I feel like games have what would you say, like they have progressed so far from 10 years ago. It's kind of incomparable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
if you have a stance like people have now with Need for Speed, then you're not gonna have fun. You're not gonna like the gaming industry going to the future. You have to look past that, and you have to look towards the future of gaming. Like this,
And
is
it's
the
not
future
even
of
that.
gaming.
Like the thing is, if you look to Most Wanted 2005, yeah, sure, it was an amazing game. And Black Box did some fucking amazing stuff. Like I'm not doubting Black Box's work. Black Box's games are still my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
But Most Wanted wasn't perfect either. Like people need to be constantly reminded, like, okay,
No
they are
game's
fucking amazing
perfect.
games.
No game is
But-
perfect.
Except SimCity
You know,
4.
But like, no, yeah, like it's not perfect. But what I'm saying is, like, Most Wanted. A lot of people do go back to it for the nostalgia, and I don't personally believe that it's the nostalgia which gets me about that game because I can still go back to it and play for hours and hours and hours. But there's a lot of flaws. You can't really go around in Most Wanted's world and all Carbon's world for that matter and not get chased by the police.
Yeah,
Like,
that's one thing I
pretty
didn't like.
impressive.
Like, at least in Need for Speed, they're kind of you can avoid them. Like, if you don't want to be chased, you could just pull over, pay the fine, and just go on about your day. But in those games, you didn't have the luxury of cruising around in the world without going under 60 miles per hour.
Not even that,
And
they
then-
will go pursue it for nothing.
Well, and even if you progress through the career to a point where you're at like 70% completion, the cops are just going to go after you for no apparent reason.
Yeah, because you had the pressure level. That it was a weird mechanism, but if you
Because
got
Still,
you were-
regardless, if you were just to go around and literally just cruise like you went Need for Speed, like I just want to drift around and smash some shit, they'd come for you. Like you couldn't just go and cruise around
Yeah.
just for fun. Like if you wanted to cruise, you literally had to go at 20 miles per hour
Yeah.
through an estate. Like that's how it was, and it was boring. And
Yeah.
you don't do that you can't like you just couldn't
It,
do
it
it.
kind of completely defeats the purpose of free roam.
Yeah.
And also back in 2005, 2006, you didn't have this split fan base which you had to cater towards. Back in Most Wanted 2005, they didn't really have to cater towards, you know, your Criterion fans. And what Need for Speed 2015 does is it doesn't just kind of cater to the underground people, it caters to the Criterion guys. So you've got your F40 and, you know, your Murcielago, and you've got the Criterion-esque handling which you could do. But as well as that, you've also got the black box style which you could use. And, you know, it's not a matter of just building that game. It's a matter of catering towards the fans you've gathered on the way there. And that's something which Most Wanted doesn't do. You've got one handling model, really, and that's it. As where Need for Speed, you can kind of change it.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know, people just don't, again, they don't realise, don't think about it.
No, if people just find something else to complain, they always need to complain about something. Like the Criterion, the guys that like Criterion games, Need for Speed versions, now they are complaining about the handling in Need for Speed 2015 when there's, to be fair, it's a little bit more complicated if you don't know how to use the slider.
Yeah.
But
Still got the
if
master
you-
slider though, that's my point. It's like,
Yeah, but if you nail it, you shouldn't oversteer under. You shouldn't have any problems. I don't have any problems. My car doesn't run into a wall like people say out of nowhere.
the only
Well,
issue
and that's the
I
whole
have-
point
like,
of tuning your car. Is supposed to tune it to perfection.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of like how with the GTA fan base, when GTA 4 was out, everyone complained how the handling was sluggish. It was like too But then when GTA 5 came out and they like corrected that, where they made it more arcadey and stuff, everyone complained that it like GTA 4's handling better. Like,
Yeah, it's like you can't make everyone happy, can you? Really?
yeah.
Everyone's
issue I
gonna
have-
complain.
Mhm.
The only issue
matter
I have
what.
with Need for Speed at the moment, it's just with the amount of stuff to do. Like the
Yeah.
game itself, the mechanics, I like them. You know, I've got to say the customization's on point, the rap editor's on point, and all the stuff they're adding in is just obviously going to only make it better. But my issue is, all I need is a PvP mode. That's like literally
Yeah.
all I need.
Ooh,
And that
another
leads
thing-
me straight on to the next topic. Great
I have
segue, by the
another
way.
thing that another thing
Uh,
that could add a lot more time is a race editor. I just wanted to point that out when
Okay,
you
so
said
PvP.
PvP.
So, PvP is hopefully being added now. Ghost Ben, Walk Ben,
Santa Ben.
What?
Ben Santa. He said on the Reddit that they're adding in. I need to find this response because it was it was a PR response is what it was. It was kind of very specific. So I have got it up here. I'm just loading it up right now. So there was basically a Reddit post talking about the multiplayer. Is it going to be similar to Most Wanted 2012? Da, 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 da. And he says, multiplayer remains something that we're looking at. As you can imagine, it's not something which can be altered by a flick of a switch. Please keep bringing back feedback. Keep seeing speed lists brought up so recently, so we're interested to see people's thoughts on those. And he also said, it's about putting like-minded people into the same game as each other. Currently, if you want to race another player, but you're in a game with those who are in missions, that sometimes is not a good match. This ensures people who have similar play styles can be matched together.
hold on,
So
I-
what
I
I'm
don't
thinking
get
is-
it.
What I'm
Yeah,
thinking is with that, does that mean we're going to be able to alter things like traffic and that?
See, now what I think that means, my understanding of that is it's literally just going to be a competitive side, basically just another lobby.
Yeah, but
So
come on, see.
what? So you'll be able to tweak things,
It's
or
the
is it
exact
just gonna
same
be-
as the normal one, except it says competitive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it's just a normal one, but I don't know. You go with the mindset of racing.
I don't
If you
know.
don't have people to race, it's weird.
And now my kind of confusion here is it surely can't be that hard just to have a playlist full of races.
That's
Like-
what I'm thinking. How
Maybe
that
this-
doesn't make any sense. That's
Just
just
races with timers. Like that's all you need.
Or
And-
I
and-
feel like I hate to kind of relate it to this game, but the way that Most Wanted 2012 did it with their multiplayer is like finish. Okay, so you drive to a race, and whoever gets there first gets there first. They get maybe a little small reward, and once everyone gets there, they line up at a starting line, and then they go. Once you finish a race, you collect your rewards. You have another waypoint to the next event, and
That'd be
you race
cool.
there.
that's how Horizon does it.
Yeah.
And Horizon 2's it's not bad. There's a few things I'd change about that, but that's another story.
I
But that's
actually
what they
think
need to
Horizon
do.
2's game, competitive side was quite fun.
Yeah.
I preferred
I heard
Horizon
that's
1. It was kind of more to the point.
Yeah, but I know what you mean, but you prefer that game. But I'm just trying to think about the way they put it together. I think the way
I
that
see what they were going for. It fit the theme of the game.
yeah, like the drive into the destination and stuff. But I don't really want that. I want more of a crew style.
Yeah.
I want more of a
Yeah.
you go into it and you're in that and you have to back out to go into free mode. I know that's probably not going to happen because that means they have to craft a whole new, section of the game. But
What this could be, is just maybe a temporary fix because people want to be able to race each other like right now. So maybe this could just be like a quick fix till they craft a new PvP system.
So
I mean,
what I
I
would
can
want
see
is-
I can see that being a thing because I really don't think this would be their fix all for the competitive side for people who want to race competitive. Because in this, you're just gonna have people who
Yeah,
enter it through like a
in
race
this,
or
they're
two,
just,
and
they're
then
just building the scaffolding for what's to come in the future.
yeah, like basically in this, it's basically there's a lot of errors that I can foresee. Like for example, if someone enters wants to do like a race or two, and then they go to the garage and do missions, and they forget that they're in a competitive lobby for competitiveness when they're out doing missions, and then you multiply that with a lot of people doing the same thing.
Or you literally just do what I do now, and sometimes I'd leave my Xbox on, and then
Yeah.
you've got an AFK person in the lobby, and it doesn't kick him, so you're literally just there in the lobby, just chilling in your garage.
Yeah.
But back to what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Oh, I was about to say this is how I'd want it. So, if there was a competitive lobby, you go into races, and then you put it back in your garage for a minute, maybe 30 seconds, just to kind of do your tune,
Yeah.
or maybe add performance parts, etc., etc. And then once the time hits 30, your screen goes black, and you go back into another race.
yeah,
That's
what I
literally
was
sounds like that's how they should do it. Right.
Or like you can put a few cars in, and then you can go out of your garage and just quickly see what it's like, and then you go into it or something like that. So you do
Yeah.
have the option to go out, but really it's pretty pointless because you've only got 30 seconds. So unless you're really that eager to see how your tune is, you're gonna have to wait. Like I think that's how I would like to see it be done. But yeah, I'm gonna say competitive dash PvP. It's a bit kind of vague at the moment. No one really knows what they're gonna do with that. Whether they are literally gonna just announce the plans, whether they're actually gonna release it. No one knows. Like I don't think even.
There's one thing I never completely understand when they release this game, because I know that some people have been complaining about this, but now that I have played the game, it's kind of right. Like, the being always online, like you would expect the game to be a little bit more competitive, whereas when we get to play the game, we just jump into a lobby, and well, if we get to find a race with another player, well, that's cool. But now,
That's cool.
that's cool. But in the competitive thing, if it's the same thing, then again, what's the always online thing for?
It's the only thing I've really found for the always online thing, which has been really cool, is actually just meeting people in the world and just
Yeah.
driving around with people in the world. And honestly, I don't think the game should be always online just for that, but it
Yeah.
really encourages just playing with other people. And although it doesn't happen awfully often, if you do see someone outside the garage and you're literally just there spitting flames, and then you go off and you do a little run, like you don't really get that in many other games. At least I haven't anyway.
Yeah,
Besides
but
like MMOs and
they could
whatnot.
have
Like that's that.
different- they could have perfectly handled that. Like in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, like you can play single player, and then you can connect into a lobby with.
Yeah,
all
but
the
it's not
players
as
you
encouraged.
want.
Like for Need for Speed 2015, you have to be like
Yeah,
it,
because it was
Yeah.
programmed. It was programmed like that. You join the lobby, then you had the races and stuff. But what if
I
when you
still,
join the lobby, you can do whatever you want?
I'm not here for defending the always online. I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not really
I just
necessary.
don't. I just don't. There's too much burdens with it for it to be an every minute thing. You can't pause.
honestly,
It's just
I
so
don't think.
inconvenient.
Like I know I'm saying that, saying that's the best thing out of Always Online, but honestly, that's probably one of the only best things. Like,
Yeah.
when I think about Always Online, it may or may not be easier to do the updates and actually employ the updates. It's not as bad as everyone's saying. Like, it's not, and it's not. It doesn't
It
ruin
isn't
the game.
unplayable for me. I
Yeah,
don't find
it's
it's
not.
like
Unplayable.
But-
I don't think it's a handicap, but I think it's unnecessary.
Yeah,
For
it's
me,
unnecessary.
it doesn't
and-
bother me.
I mean,
In
but
my
if we talk about the crew is necessary because you have the PvPs, you have the faction missions and stuff like that. Like you meet people online on a huge world that they use really good. Like they give a really good use to the world and the map. But in Need for Speed, it's not entirely necessary. I mean, I get what you say is cool, like finding other players and then just run around, but that's not like I don't know. It's not enough for me to say, yeah, it's cool to have
Yeah.
person like this game.
yeah,
I
So-
mean, there's
so,
too many
like,
drawbacks. Like
to
the
me,
fact-
it's like I don't mind it being in there because I've got an always online connection. Like
I
it,
know,
it doesn't really
too.
bother me. I've never really been disconnected. I think I've been disconnected once or twice, so it doesn't affect me personally. I don't think it doesn't need to be there, to be honest. I agree with all you guys. Like it doesn't need to be there, but it doesn't affect my experience, to be honest.
the only real thing it affects for me is really just you can't pause it, and
Yeah.
that's just a critical error that Rivals had this too. And even though Rivals wasn't technically always online, you still couldn't pause it in that game. I think it's because of this new all drive system that they put in Rivals and in this game. Because of all drive, you can't pause the game at all, and that's
I don't
really
get it because the crew does it fine.
yeah, like the crew, like if you're doing a mission by yourself, you can pause the game. But if
With
I
the
just-
crew, if you're idle for like, I think it's like what?
15 minutes, it kicks you.
Yeah. Sometimes
fine,
I'll
though.
go. Sometimes I'll come back and I'm still on the game and I would have forgot I'm on the game. Like what? Wait.
I think kicking is a necessary thing. Like,
Yeah.
if you're inactive, both for the player's sake, for the person who's in the game, get rid of that motherfucker. Like, you don't need him
Yeah,
in
it
that
allows
lobby.
people to get in who want to play. Like GTA is GTA. If you're idle for like a minute, it kicks you. Like literally, if you don't play, if
I don't
you're
think
not
a minute. Like, if I'm
Ah.
taking a piss and I come back, I still want to be in the game. But if I literally accidentally leave it on and I start editing a video, kick me. That's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But anyway, that is what topic were we even on there? Multiplayer.
Need for Speed.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about the Need for Speed update, and then we
So,
kind of
which game are you
drifted
playing
to Always Online.
competitively? All drive
Yes.
in.
Have we talked about
ability to recharge our car, repair our cars.
I
at
was
gas
going to
stations.
move on to license plates next because that was next on the
dank
list.
ass license plates? Oh my god!
Yes.
No.
Damn, nigga, those license plates look dank. Those so. Should we even explain what this is? 'Cause I bet most people know. Should we just go
Yeah.
over just in case people don't know. So you can change your license plate, basically, not the number of the lettering, but the actual license plate itself and the license plate frame. So
Yeah.
there's Speed Hunters ones, there's Hella Flush ones, there's Illist ones, and there is a few more, I think.
Speed Hunters, the
Need
Not
for
Rocket
Speed.
Bunny.
Did I say Need for Speed?
Yeah.
So you got a shit ton, man. You got some ghost ones in there too, and then obviously you can change the actual plate to
Yeah, they're
worlds
from
that are in Need for
Rivals.
Speed.
They're from Rivals.
So like you can change them to like Rockport, Tri City.
Fairhaven.
It's weird.
Yeah,
It's
fair
weird.
haven.
It's like the smallest, one of the smallest aspects to the update. But I got more excited for that than anything else. I just saw the colors and I was like, "Shit, nigga, I could match that with my color." Damn, nigga, I could make my.
Most people
Right.
are in third person view all the time. So just having
Yeah.
that little difference towards the back of your car when that's something you're looking at all the time. It's the
Mhm.
littlest things which make a biggest difference, and I think that's an example of it. Like to be honest, so that's shit, nigga. Does anyone got anything else to say on that before we go on to the next thing?
Nah.
Because honestly, there isn't much to say. You can change license plates and license plate holders. Pretty dank. You're going to be looking at it, so it's a nice thing to change. Next thing, gas stations. Your ability to repair cars when you go through gas stations.
Don't have to go back to stations when making
Oh,
shit.
I have.
remember,
So excited when I hear that.
I remember CJ specifically when we were playing together. He would go back to the go home just to repair his car. I'm like, what are you doing? We're playing.
Yeah, I
See,
do that.
and the thing is I know it's really convenient, but like, okay, yeah, I understand if you're in the middle of a race and then yet you need to go through a gas station and just repair your car, but I wish we were charged for it. Am I the only one? I think
Yeah,
I'm
you
the
are.
only one.
We're the only
Yeah.
ones.
Maybe if it was a minuscule amount.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying like a shit ton. I'm saying like maybe
literally
$1,000.
like $50. Like that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. That doesn't bother me. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't.
It costs to do your car on the crew, doesn't it? To repair it. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
pay.
you have an app. Yeah.
But the thing is, I swear
quite
your car breaks with damage, doesn't it? Like your car will total. Like when you
Yeah.
crash on the crew, you total if it's like so much damage. Like if
Yeah.
you, basically
Yeah,
there's,
but
a
then
damage
what
meter
happens?
there's a damage meter on the crew, which there isn't a damage meter on Need for Speed.
Which I
Yeah,
don't
but
want
it's
there to
for
be
the
because there
visual
was
damage.
one in fucking Rivals and
I
all
would
those
want
other
it.
games and
I
just
wouldn't-
the idea of a health bar. Honestly, besides Hot Pursuit 2010, I don't feel like any of them did it right. The idea of a health bar in a racing game, it just I don't like it. It's just something I feel like that should just stay towards the games where you are trying to survive for something, whether that's a shooter or
a
whatever.
game that's purposely trying to be realistic, like a simulator.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, a simulator does it perfectly. Like
Yeah.
even like on Horizon 2 or I think Horizon 2 is the only one where you have a simulation mode. That's cool. Like, I don't mind.
turn it
But
off. So
just like I don't like that. Like I just a health bar in Need for Speed and like Midnight Club and Burnout is such a idea for me. But anyway, yeah. So that's going into the game. You can do that for the gas stations. Also, a few more achievements and trophies, and basically it. Besides a new splash screen, which shows living updates and a few improvements to the snapshots and kickbacks and that kind of stuff. Bug fixes and whatnot. Just kind of simple stuff which we usually have in Need for Speed, and that is literally it.
no, I'm not being funny, but for a free update, that's pretty impressive. And anyone who thinks that isn't, like I said before, to the Forza people, kill yourself. They're obviously really trying to win us over. Like, there's been so much fuckery in the gaming industry lately, and to see something like this is quite refreshing, in my opinion. It's come to a
Ghost
point
will go
where
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go. I was gonna
I
say
was
something.
gonna say, like, before I came into YouTube and found like I could do something with gaming, I was literally not playing my Xbox. I wasn't playing it. Like I'll go days without going on it, and that's rare for me because I've played Xbox for years continuously. Like it was coming to a standstill with gaming. It was just getting stale for me. I think it happened when the Xbox One came out. I was just
There is no good games for the next generation
Yeah.
of consoles. Like
I was just like,
besides
what?
a select few, the next gen's dry compared to last gen.
So, like I said, it's refreshing to see something like this, and the crew and games are kind of picking it up. I think they're kind of snapping out of it. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ghost still go down as my favorite developer at the moment. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
not just saying that just to lick their ass. I'm saying that because I genuinely mean it. Like, they are literally the only developer I know who are going to the lengths they're going to keep the audience entertained and engaged and that kind of stuff. I just think they're doing an amazing job, and I can't
Please
wait to
follow
see
me
what
on
the next updates. Oh yeah, Ben Wall, please follow me on Twitter. I know you don't. Please do,
Yeah.
please.
What are you, a faggot?
Uh, so just to round it off, out of 10, what do you rate this update?
I'd have to. This is just my pre-update rating. I'd actually
Obviously,
have
before
to,
you played it and stuff, like just
Yeah.
looking at the notes.
I'd say a good 9, 8 out of 10.
I'm saying 10 because it's got photo mode and I need that in my life. Do you know how much I screamed. I was like, "Whoa!" I'm sorry, it's a 10. That's just me though. I'm being biased.
I don't want to give it a 10 yet because I haven't played it yet.
I'll give it an 8, 8.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree with Niner.
So I'm gonna say it based on what they have to come in the future. I honestly, compared to it's an amazing update, but compared to what they have going on in the future, I think it's a 6, a 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Compared to
for
what they're going to
they
be doing
have,
soon,
Yeah.
considering this is 3 updates in,
But
this is
I'm
nothing.
just saying the update overall, 8.5. It's just I think since the Legends update was so huge, it's kind
Yeah.
of like
It's a lot lesser.
I wouldn't call the legend. What came with the legend update?
a lot of things.
The Eddie's
Wasn't
challenge.
that when Eddie came back? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the mirroring thing?
Yep.
in that?
No, that was the first one. The second
Was
one
it?
was the Legends.
No.
Yeah, the
it
first
was-
one had.
was
All
it-
right then. I don't really see how the Eddie's one was as big, apart from that length of story. Like it wasn't even a story really. It was just a bit. of
I've got it
dialogue.
up here now, so I can quickly just run through what there is. So there was a new story. The level cap was gone up. There was Urbex spots, more customization, new trophies, preset vinyls, more general vinyls from older Need for Speed games, new music, brake calipers and disc customization, phone call. You can mute your phone. That was it, I think.
I
It's
could
got
have sworn there was more.
practicality. There's practicality in it that they put
But
in.
I'm wrong then, because I thought there was a lot more than
Well,
that.
overall, I would say this update's better than the last. Sorry, I just
Yeah.
there's so many things in it. Like, come
So-
on, we can share our vinyls, guys. We can repair our cars on the go. We've got photo mode now. We can take some shots, like some dope ass nigga shots. I'm talking like where you go, damn. After, I'm very very happy with this.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Now, since this was a special occasion due to the summer, to the break or the Christmas break and stuff like that, when do you think the next update is gonna come out? Because
Probably about a month
this
from
game
now.
released.
Yeah,
I
about a
don't
month.
know.
I think they're going to continue with the monthly thing until
Yeah.
they branch out into hopefully an expansion. Hopefully, I'm praying.
I would don't mind paying it. For, like, at this point, after seeing how much effort and how much the team actually cares about it, like,
Oh yeah,
take
of
my
course.
money. Take my money. As soon as they announce something, you're like, it's £100. I don't give a fuck, though.
I would definitely buy whatever they're giving, just to
Literally,
support.
if they're like, get on your knees and call me daddy, I'll be like, okay, then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give you some money, and then I'm gonna go get that update. That's what I'm gonna say. You want an expansion you want a Rockport expansion, and you paying $100 for that shit? Give me it. Give me it now. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be first in line. So, with that being said,
Ladies and
covers everything.
gentlemen, straight up hippo.
that covers everything for the Need for Speed update. Now, we did have a few more topics, but I think we should go straight to Jay's subcount and the Q&A
Yeah.
questions and end it. So,
Yeah.
Jay Squab Clown, what you on now, Jay?
I am on, I think 2.8.
I said 2.85.
I said
Okay.
2.8,
I think I said 2.8. I'm not sure.
You definitely said like 3. I remember you said at least.
No,
3.
that was not me. I'm more
Speed-
realistic
I
than
think it was
that.
Speed where you said 3.
Some-
Yeah, I'm a
Someone-
lot more realistic than that.
I don't know why is this even a thing?
I didn't even say 3. No. You said no, CJ. You said 3. You were mocking Jay.
No, I
You said 3.
didn't.
You
I didn't
said
say that.
okay. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna search for it.
Go.
So next
Do
week,
it.
what do we think Jay's going to be on? So you're currently on 2.8.
2,920.
2,900.
2,950.
Fuck you.
10.
2,951.
Fuck you! Alright, so that is that. We're going to go ahead and look next week to see what he's actually on. Now, we're going on to the final topic, which is Q&A questionnaires.
I have one from last week, so I'm gonna get into mine.
So I need to get mine up, because I know I got some, but I ain't got my thing up because I'm really unorganized. So, obviously, last week was episode 50. I actually did quite well on my channel, to be fair. Alright, so should I go ahead and just got him, because I've got him up on my screen?
I have,
CJ's
I
not
have
here, so
mine
that
up right
means-
now. I have mine up.
CJ's
right
not here, so that means he's not part of it, so...
I have mine up right now. Okay.
I had this
Okay.
chocolate dessert and I was eating it, but now it's cold. That's why I had to go and walk and get it.
That looks like shit.
It smells really nice.
All right. So I have
Tastes a bit
one
like
question. I have uno questione, and it is from Elvis Ortiz Gaming, and he asked, "Would you rather be a mall cop or a prison guard?"
A prison
More
guard.
cop.
Mall cop.
Mall
dude.
cop?
Up top. Up
How the
top.
fuck would I be
Yeah.
a prison guard? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. That's gay. Why would I? Why would I?
I'm not
want
doing that
to-
because I'm Jay and I'm too cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
basically. Thanks. Why would I want to be in a
Yeah.
prison?
I don't want to
I
be
know I'm
anywhere
black,
near.
I know I'm black, but Jesus Christ, man.
I would be the shields of everyone.
So CJ, would you rather be a mall cop or a prison guard?
Prison guard, man.
I knew this fuck
Yeah.
would say that.
TJ.
I knew he would say that.
Why? Explain yourself.
So he can
Explain,
fucking
is that what you mean?
satisfy his police fetish, the freak.
Well, you could do the same with both. Because in a prison, there are no cameras
What the fuck?
in certain places.
Are you fucking stupid?
Are you
All
going
right
to
then.
make-
So
That's why I said certain places.
Are you
They
going
were
to
like-
make this dinner
it's
what
going to be
was
the
done?
one to capitalise on the dropping of the soap. Let's just say that. So the next question is from. Well, it's none. Have you got any more?
No, that was it.
All right. So the next one is from Super Original. He said, "If you didn't do YouTube, what will your professions or careers be in the future?" So basically, what do you want to do as a job if YouTube doesn't go the way it goes?
Like Jay said before, cop. He said I have a police fetish something, so I'd say cop.
I would still do video editing, and if that still wasn't a thing, I say game development and video editing are pretty close together.
I am going into video production later this year.
Programming.
I wouldn't mind doing video production or photography, either one.
Photography seems pretty dank.
Or photo editing, which I'm doing now on a course, so yeah. I mean,
You
Speed
gonna
rate.
go?
speed rate,
Ooh.
speed editing,
Boo!
speed
What?
editing.
I already said
Yeah, he's
in
in programming.
something related to programming. I don't know.
Oh!
Okay.
All right, next one is from Air Riders 15, and he says, "Would you rather use PlayStation VR or Oculus Rift? And also, would you rather take a quantum physics class or discrete mathematics?" Never even heard of discrete mathematics before. So PlayStation VR or Oculus
It's not
Rift?
name now.
Oculus
I don't-
Rift.
PlayStation VR because
'Cause I-
the game Drive Club in VR.
VR. I don't even know VR, so yeah, PlayStation VR.
I'm
PlayStation
judging on
VR.
the games.
I have no idea.
And then quantum physics or discrete maths. I probably said that word wrong.
I'm quantum
Discrete
physics
math.
because I'm not
Quantum
Quantum
physics.
quantum.
I'm gonna
I
say
know about discrete math. I know about discrete math. You don't want. You don't want it.
Discrete math.
I mean, I will still do it. I will still do it because I kind of know now. But
well, I'm
Math
a
is
dickhead.
AIDS.
I'm a dickhead, so I don't.
I'm
really...
awful at both of those subjects. So anything
Yeah.
is bad for me at this point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say maths.
I'm gonna say I don't know what the. I know what I know physics. I don't know. I don't know. Damn it. Nigga, do I look like?
It's a
Do
pretty
I look
simple
like?
question. You pick one. You pick maths or physics. Which one was you better
Shut
at?
the fuck up! I'm trying
Which
to
one
think
was you
about
better?
this
Were you better
question.
at maths or physics?
I'm trying to think about this
KFC.
question. You want to just answer, move on to the next? I'm trying to think about it. I'm flavoring it. You know, I'm making up words now. Flavoring. I know flavoring is a real word, but I'm using it in this concept, and that's.
This thing gonna be mad
You
about
see,
that. No.
you see. This is the thing. You are that. Like, look, you've just frozen. You're like a fucking dickhead on my version. Look at this dickhead. Look at him.
I don't know who he's speaking to.
I'm speaking to you, you fucking cunt.
Nigga, I'm not host, you fuck boy.
Who the fuck did that?
Oh, I'm dead.
It's not me.
it's not me.
Not me.
It was Jack.
Okay, so
I'm not host. Would you honestly believe that these people would make me host? Think for a minute.
So it was the chink.
I'm not. It's
Yeah,
not
it
me.
was the chink. He's trying not to laugh. Okay, is that how we're doing things? Alright then, I'll remember that. I will remember that.
truck in my
I will remember
driveway.
that. What the
All
fuck
right,
are you talking
next
about,
question
DJ?
is from Elvis Ortiz Gaming, and he says, "Would you rather get a swirly or an atomic wedgie?"
Oh no, atomic wedgie, dude.
Tell me why you. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, your balls.
I
Is that what
don't.
a swirly is?
Don't Google that.
A swirly is when someone sticks your head into a toilet and they flush it.
Well, what? Hold up. I'll be right. My name is being called.
Oh my god.
Should we end it's not
Yeah.
answer the question.
Welcome to Drivecast, everybody.
Questions. I got.
Should we just end the podcast and just not answer the questions, just end on this with CJ
No,
gone?
no, let's do all the questions.
We can't do all the questions. Those.
So answer the motherfucking question.
Nigga, I would rather get a wedgie.
Wedgie.
Wedgie. All right, next one is from Racer GT2, and he says, "Would you rather have sex with CJ for 1 whole year, or live in the world of Need for Speed Rivals for an entire year?"
Oh fuck.
They're both equally bad, man. No,
Live in the
Either
world
way,
of
I'm
Need
gonna end up
for
committing
Speed.
suicide.
yeah.
I'd say Rivals, yeah.
Yeah, Rivals. Because you got
You're
cars,
right.
and you got cars.
He's really trying to boost the rival shit. Like,
And I mean, are you kidding me? Like CJ's gonna try some stupid shit. Like he's gonna come into a sock and then pour it on your face. Like, why?
Next one is from Arian, and his question is: would you rather have a V8 swapped Supra or a 2J swapped Mustang? That's actually a really good question.
Ooh.
Supra.
Oh man.
Supra, because I really liked imports, and then I love the V8 engine. It's insane. So I'd say that.
Yeah, it's reliable, but the 2J for power wise, you can do some mad things.
Yeah, I want to.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mustang.
I would take the Supra.
It's kind of similar to it's kind of like the Nismo Mustang almost. That's basically kind of what you've been asked here.
I
It's
think it'd be
like-
sick. Like have a Mustang with 2JZ and like drift in it. That'd be sick.
And then I think I'd go for the Supra. I don't know. I think I'd go for the Supra just because of the shape and
You
it's
guys
a
are
lot
horrible
better.
people. Tuners with V8s should not be a thing.
I
They
know,
shouldn't, but
but
a 2J
What?
Mustang.
Said who? Said who? Said who?
That's my opinion, you fuckboy.
Said who?
Okay, question. This one is from Angel Sanchez Ruiz.
Wait, hold on. Is this a podcast where we talk about topics and discuss? So can I do that, please, Mister? Move me on.
Mr. Boss.
You're about to go in an argument, and we ain't having this shit.
I wasn't.
I'm peacemaker here now.
Peacemaker, you. Can I discuss your opinion? Is that allowed?
It's okay. I may have over exaggerated it a little much, but I feel like in certain situations, not everything should have a V8 engine in it.
Was it? Well, everything doesn't have a V8 engine. Oh, you know.
I know
We'll
what you mean,
talk
man.
about
I
this
know what
after
you
the
mean.
podcast because I'm interested. Carry on.
Angel Sanchez Gago. He asks, what would you rather die by, being shot in the head or crashing in a yellow Volkswagen Beetle?
Shot in the head is instant.
Yeah, shiny cat.
Yeah, that's a very weird question.
I don't know anyone who's been shot in the head, so I can't say if it's instant or not. Yeah,
It most definitely is.
yeah, it definitely is. I'm gonna say shot.
Yeah, I'll shot in the head. I don't know why. So I said that today. I'd rather get shot in the head.
Alright, Zane plays Dirt 3 says, would you rather... I fucking can't speak today. Would you rather have licensed kits in Need for Speed 2015 or be able to auto-sculpt them and have basically roads?
They both have their
license.
cons. Yeah.
So which one?
So what was the first one?
So basically have loads of licensed kits or have more auto-sculpt kits.
Licensed kits.
License. I always have to.
Licensed. I could never make auto-sculpt look good.
What the fuck is CJ doing?
He's been walking in the room for the past 5
Please
minutes.
kick him.
Don't
Please.
kick him because you're gonna fuck up my thing. Please
No.
don't.
No, don't. Just watch CJ's
Carry on. Just let him do it. Do it.
What?
Well, you're the only one that needs to answer this question.
What?
Would you rather have...
I already said I would rather have licensed at the start.
Licensed. Alright, so everyone said licensed. Next one is from RX Beaster, and it's at 3 questions. It says, since Jay is now uploading Drivecast, does that technically mean he's no longer an intern? If so, that means Jay is super hot fame.
Super hot
we
thing.
talked about
Well,
behind
he
the
definitely
scenes.
has that part right. He is super hot fame.
Oh, most definitely.
Here's the thing. Jay is gonna, I don't know, give it a few weeks or so, he's gonna own Drivecast.
Yeah, he is.
That's
He's gonna
true.
buy out Drivecast with his YouTube money.
I'm gonna say Jay has been successfully, upgraded from the intern position to host. So congratulations, Jay.
Yeah.
So obviously he's talking to Thea right now on his phone because we're not important. So
Yeah.
question 2 is why.
I'm really glad you know that. I'm really glad you're aware you're not important. And
Can
you're
I finish,
a
please?
stain on this
Can I
earth.
finish, please? That's really
Awful,
rude.
awful being.
That's
What
right.
is going on in CJ?
It's a mom.
Oh my god. My viewers.
Question 2
our
is from
viewers,
RX
man.
Speedster. Is what are your thoughts on Drive Club's upcoming?
No!
Oh! No!
So, question 2 is what are your thoughts on Drive Club's upcoming hardcore mode that allows you to turn off assists such as traction control, stability assist, etc., etc. I think it's fucking amazing, and it's going to make drift modes so much easier. Now, I think Speedway is the only one that actually has it here, so Speedway, I bet you're next.
What?
Hmm?
What?
You weren't even listening to the question. Okay, well, fuck you. Next one is question 3. It says, what do you believe is the most underrated racing game of the PS2, Xbox, GameCube console generation?
Joist.
I don't know.
That's hard. That's actually a
It's a hard
real
one.
hard. I mean, if Trackmania counts, I guess I'd say that, but it wasn't on console.
So no, it doesn't.
But it is part of that generation, though. It's part of that generation of games.
I don't know. There's just too many.
There is a lot of fucking games. There really, really is. Just looking at the pile of like games I have. I don't know. Are we counting handhelds here, so like PSP? Because Carbon Own the City was a fucking great
Oh
game.
yeah, that was an amazing game.
Carbon Own the City was a great game. But if we're just classing it to PS2, Xbox, and GameCube games, racing games, that's I don't know.
It's a hard one.
I had a PC, so I didn't really play many on the console. So I can't. I don't think I'm eligible to answer that question, to be honest. We going NA for that one, or you guys
Yeah.
got an answer? NA?
Joist 2. I said Joist 2.
Juice
I
2?
don't have one.
Compared to other racing games, it was
Was it
really
Juice 2
underrated.
360?
No, it was on PS2 also. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
it launched on PS2 first, and then it went to Xbox 360.
Alright, so the next one and the last one from Mia Link is his question is, what is your most favourite PS2, Xbox, GameCube era game that isn't a racing game? So on the opposite end of the spectrum.
I never
I'm gonna
owned any.
I don't know. That's another hard one, actually. I'm gonna say, off the top of my head,
It has to be NA for me again because, when I had a PS2, I owned nothing but racing games. Like I had a stack of racing games, like probably like 40, 50 racing games.
all I play is racing games, but all I played was racing games back then.
Yeah.
I had a diverse amount.
I call it awesome.
What's the question? The most underrated?
No, what's your favourite?
There's no
I
racing
loved Devil May Cry.
game.
I love that
Yes.
series. I loved Rayman. I loved Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets too.
Harry
That was
Potter.
great.
I had a lot of games that I could literally say that made my childhood up, but I'd be here forever. So,
I would say Shrek.
oh my God, Shrek 2 was
Shrek-
amazing. What
Shrek-
the fuck?
Shrek 1 and 2, mate.
Oh, what? The nostalgia. I forgot
I-
about that game.
I would say in my case, yeah, well, probably Devil May Cry, but if it's not one of those because I keep mentioning it in every single podcast.
Oh wait, I'm fucking
Prince of Persia.
stupid. Star Wars Battlefront, duh.
Oh, I'm that. Shit, there's so many.
Ah,
I don't know, because that was a good game too. Daxter. Daxter was sick. I had that on PSP. I don't know. All I played from like birth to the PS3 was Underground 2, Most Wanted. I didn't get Carbon until a bit later actually. Sonic Heroes, Trackmania. That's it.
I had
like,
nothing but racing games, and of course, out of the two odd ones out of the bunch, which was Battlefront 1 and 2. That's all
Like,
I
I
had.
guess I could say Sonic Heroes, but I don't rate it that highly now, considering all the other games I played on the PS2. But I
Can't
don't
believe I
know.
uh,
haven't said Saint San Andreas, man.
yeah.
San Andreas
was late on
amazing.
San Andreas,
Vice City, San Andreas. Number 3, I'm lost. I couldn't.
I did play a
can't
lot of GTA 3 actually, but I never played a lot of San Andreas. That was just one game which I never really played all
San
the way through.
Andreas is arguably my
I've
favorite.
always heard for everyone who's played it that it's one of the best.
Arguably my favorite ones. It is the
It's
first
the
one
best.
that. It's the first one that kind of introduced owning that character, and making it, in your preference. It's
Yeah.
what kind of made GTA what it is today. So it was a pioneer for the series, in my opinion.
I'm just trying to
But
think of.
like customization was, I swear that was the first one it was in.
I
They
mean,
I'm
could
trying
do
to
the
think
low
of-
riders and shit.
What am I talking about? I'm a dickhead. I'm an actual dickhead. Kingdom of Hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
Played that very little. I didn't play that a
Kingdom
lot.
Hearts, my favourite, I'm going to say. Oh, someone needs to kick CJ. He's been a retard.
it's
Please
neither.
do. I don't give a fuck if it's going to mess up the board. He deserved that then.
Yeah, I'm bored.
So, yeah, I'm going to say Kingdom of Hearts was my favourite, to be honest. That game made my choice. That was one of the only games which I probably played on PS2 and back in the day, and it was fucking amazing. So, yeah.
In my case, it would be Prince of Persia: Warrior Within, because that game introduced me to heavy metal, and it's still my favorite game till nowadays. Like, it's my favorite game out of all. Like, it's best.
I played one Prince of Persia, and that was the reboot on PS3, and it was alright.
It was a piece of shit compared to the trilogy. It was a piece of shit.
I played Prince of
I
Persia
didn't think
years
much.
ago. I remember.
I didn't think much of it, but it was alright. Like, just an average game. But that being said, that's all of the questions on mine. So, have you guys got any more?
I got. Okay, so I got one from Win3 Apollo. If all of you were to race, who would win? Both in any game or in real life?
I think it
Sorry?
varies. So basically, who would win in a race, both
Okay,
in games?
I'm gonna be
Neither-
honest.
neither
I'm gonna
would
no
you.
no shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be honest. In Underground 2, I think Cam would win. Cam is really good at Underground 2.
Honestly, I think.
Speed Camp.
Speedway, let me motherfucking finish. I'm gonna say it's a tie between me and Speedway. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think. I think me and Speedway are quite levelly matched. I think. That's
I'm
what I was
pretty
about
bad
to
at
say.
Underground
I
2 if
agree.
I'm honest.
I'm gonna say for games. For games, honestly, I think CJ is the best here.
Why do you have to say that?
And I know. I'm saying that because he's not here. He's probably the
it's-
best, like straight up.
I'm
Like,
gonna be honest. He's pretty good at games.
But in real life, are we all driving stick?
I'm not because my car is gonna be automatic.
If we're all driving stick,
What?
Yeah, I never knew that. That is
what?
an exclusive, Drivecast exclusive. I never knew that was gonna.
AR12's R32 is auto.
Fucking faggots.
I don't like that. It takes away the.
The phone. He's bought a sports car in automatic. Is he a dickhead? Oh my god! Really? Oh god, that is. Oh,
That's
Woo!
revealing.
Jesus.
I think having manual transmission,
What's the transmission of that game?
a manual gearbox takes away from the fun.
This nigga, oh my god, come on, this is another segment of the freaking show, guys. Here's me going into AR12. Nigga complains about no freaking manual in flipping Need for Speed, buys an automatic car in real life. What kind of pagan? You don't make. Oh my.
Wait, no, did you say you think manual takes away the fun?
I meant to.
Yes.
It was the opposite. way.
You just downed the vodka. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
I meant it the other way around. Automatic takes away from the fun. I feel like
Yeah.
with manual, like shifting the car, it feels so rewarding when you like go up a gear and like you could feel the car pull. And with
You
the
can
Mazda
bounce
6,
You
with the
can
Mazda,
bounce it.
with the Mazda 6, it's automatic, so it's gonna be kind of boring.
Oh, if I knew that, I would recommend you to save it for a first car then, because it kind of that's a whole new dynamics when you have an automatic. But then again, it's free, so it's like I mean, use it for the time being as something to get around, and then I'd get something else. But that's obviously me. We all got our own preferences. So, what I was saying.
So,
Wait, Speedway,
I
did you
have-
answer?
Well, yeah.
Nigga, we still answering this question though, because we ain't answered the real life shit yet. So I'm
Oh,
saying,
like, okay.
if we're all driving stick, I am the only one, as far as I know, who's actually learning right now.
Yeah, you would win. For now, you would.
So just based off that, I think I would win if we were driving stick. That is, if we were driving it in automatic.
I've just been too lazy to do anything.
So is I9, and my advice, honestly, is just get on it like as soon as you can, because otherwise you'll be in the position I was in, and it's not ain't good, and then you ain't good. You know.
Yeah.
So Speedway.
Okay. I have two questions from Elvis Ortiz Gaming, and he's asking: would you rather talk like a Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
Dude, imagine when you're in bed with like Cam and you're like having sex, you're like boom, 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 and you're just like heavily breathing, and you have that like Darth Vader.
Yeah, but imagine if
breathing.
we go boom boom and it goes, the force is deep in this one. Like, I want to say breathe because people breathe weird.
Yeah.
But like, if you speak in like, people are gonna think you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
If you go,
Take your clothes off, you slut.
Big
Nice.
penis you have.
not too bad. So I'm gonna say Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Barry too. The second question is: would you rather have a university named after you or have a sports stadium named after you? I mean,
Sports stadium.
sports stadium.
University.
because then I would, not be full of fucking idiots.
Sports
Universities
stadium.
live on for a lot longer, as where sports stadiums can be renamed. That's my thought.
That's true.
Like if you're a
I'm gonna change
university,
myself. University.
if you're University of Australia Hippo, shit, you best believe that's gonna be
Nigga, that sounds autistic as
so,
fuck.
so in 100
The fir-
years,
the
they're like,
first- the
what's
first
Australia
time
Hippo?
people
They go be like S.2012. That's what it's gonna say on my channel, nigga.
The first
Yeah,
thing
I go to the University of Australia.
I go to the gaming university of Niner fan.
the first thing that you learn in the Australia Hippo University is how to say what is up, guy? That
You
one.
retards need to watch my latest videos because I don't do that shit no
Yes,
more.
I attend the JV. I attend the JVY Pennant University, stationed in Nottingham. It's quite sophisticated. We have over 1 million pupils in our.
Wait, no, it's-
Oh, 1 million in the university. Damn, nigga, my God,
my university is Nottingham, nigga. I own this city. I've been there. Own this. Everybody in every single school, I'll own them. If I want to own them, let them.
I don't think that sounds good. I feel like JVXYX
Nigga, you don't like your name though. You done said you didn't. It was a mistake.
You should. It should have been JXVXYXGX.
It should have been. What it should have been. What it should have been.
What it should have been. What it should have been.
It is what
What
it
it
is.
should have been. What it should have been.
Is there any more questions?
No, that's it. That's it.
So now, does someone want to check CJ's thing because he's not here? So we are gonna have to end it.
Fuck
even
CJ.
if he's not here, regardless.
Well, CJ is clearly the best host here. He's been gone for the past 10 minutes. So
More than
Yeah,
10
you
minutes.
play
He's
about
making his
me.
fucking bed too. I'll go on to CJ's version of Drivecast and see if he's got any. Because we can't be leaving these motherfuckers out. Did he even upload last week?
Did he?
I don't know.
Didn't even upload last week. Okay, so we're gonna have to go on to 49 because obviously, well, no, we would have answered 49, wouldn't we?
I don't know if I've got any. Look, I don't know, but I can't check because no second monitor.
Check quick. Gotta go my channel, then I'm gonna go recommended channels, and you and these guys good. So I'm gonna click on your name. I'm gonna go over to Drivecast, episode 50, where it gets serious-ish, and now I'm gonna go down. You'll definitely have some questions, I know you will. So they're all from Elvis Ortiz Giz. You got one guy from Cool Party Bus. He goes, "When comes top 5 designs?"
Nigga, actually, if you watching this, it's coming tomorrow because I've been busy. So
One question, and it's not a question, it's a statement to Elvis. Please don't ask multiple questions because it's unfair. Because we say maximum 3
Yeah.
questions,
Okay.
and then if you're asking 2 questions on every single person's video, it's a bit unfair to everyone else. So if you are going to comment a question, just leave it on one of the videos and leave all the comments in one comment, and that kind of applies to everyone, not just you. And but we'll answer them since they're here now. So, would you rather walk a mile of hot coal or a mile full of Lego poles?
No. Legos.
Lego.
Legos. Oh god.
Would you rather begin every sentence with "I'ma let you finish" or "in bed"?
Wait, no, it's end every sentence with in bed, isn't it?
No, it says begin.
Well, it would only make sense if you ended with in bed. I think that's what it meant.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense.
Take it away, then, nigga. That's cool. We can interpret it like that.
It's
I'll
like,
say,
hey
I'ma let
Jay,
you-
hey
let
Jay,
you-
you want to do a collab in bed?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna let you finish. 'Cause it's polite. It's not, It's
I'm
implied that you're gonna let that person finish, even if they haven't started. You still giving them that segue to go. You can go.
Hey
if
Cam, you
want
want to do that challenge on Need for Speed in bed?
Yeah, in bed,
You're in
totally.
class
Yeah.
and like you asking the teacher, so I don't know, maybe you're doing some ICT bullshit and you're like, so when I'm doing this and this in bed, the
to.
teacher's gonna think fucking read.
I was planning on going into town later. Do you want to go down in bed? Like,
So-
come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish, Sway.
Jay, you famous in bed.
I'm gonna let you finish, but that's a fabrication.
That you didn't end with. I'm gonna let you finish. Anyway, that was episode 51 of Drivecast. I think I'm gonna kick CJ, so we'll get the ending.
What, nigga? You just corrected me, but you was wrong. You just said it didn't end with "I'm gonna let you finish." Isn't it?
Oh shit! Never. This nigga gonna be mad as fuck. Oh, he gonna come in and steal your motherfucking bike. So, with that being said, this has been the end of Drivecast, episode 51. I'm not sure if he's gonna even join back, but it doesn't matter. If you enjoyed, make sure you go ahead and should I wait to do the outro until he comes back, or should I just do it?
Let's play rock paper scissors real quick, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Rock, paper,
paper,
scissors. Oh! Get fucking wrecked! Alright, me and Speedway then. Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
No!
Yeah!
So 9 wins, and he's still
Fucking
not back.
bitch.
Is he joining back? Cause I need to do this outro real quick.
What's going on in this Drivecast? Everybody's leaving.
Here, enjoy the. Oh my god, I found a new Pepe, and I don't think I've showed you guys. This Pepe is so sick. Look at it.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god! Please don't age
Let's
this.
end it. End it.
Wait,
End
did
it.
we even talk about that? Did we talk
It's
about
just-
you fucking up?
It's just Pepe. No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't. We can talk about that next week then.
Yeah.
Well, we could talk about that until he comes back. Should we add a bit of bonus? Like, it's gonna go to 2 hours, guys. Like, I know because them niggas didn't want it to go 2 hours, but it's going 2 hours regardless. So should we
I'm
go
gonna
ahead?
change my border real quick.
Should we go ahead and talk about that while he's not here?
Yeah.
While we're waiting for him to come back. So, okay, bonus
Yep.
topic. Ding, 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 ding. Basically, we're gonna go ahead and talk a bit about YouTube. As if you guys watch a lot of, oh nigga, never mind, we gonna say that.
Shut up. No. I finished. I ended my version. So you.
Actually, let's go ahead and carry on the topic then.
Amen.
So, we're gonna go ahead and talk a bit about.
He edited his version.
Nicky,
Nigga, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
we're
It's
waiting for you.
okay. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. That makes perfect sense to end the person that gets the most views on Drivecast. That makes perfect sense. I do not care, nigga. You do that. This podcast is gonna spread massively when you do that. So do that. Carry on.
Okay, we were talking about it, so we're gonna end up talking about it.
Okay.
Because we can finish the topic now. So, YouTubers, basically, if you guys know, we can might as well wait till CJ comes back too. But if you guys know who Ray Day Under A, I Hate Everything, H3, they're all kind of.
It's the topic I brought up as well at the start. Oh my god.
Well, it's not my fault you ended your video. Yeah, so that they've been quite heavily affected by YouTube's copyright system and just how generally fucked YouTube is generally. If you guys
Generally
have been
twice.
following YouTube for a long time, you'll know now that the copyright system and just everything on general is everything on general on YouTube is unstable. And it's been that way for a very long time. But only now is it kind of becoming to like popular, just general knowledge that it's widespread. So basically the question is, what do you think about this YouTube bullshit, and do you think it's ever going to be sorted? Okay, well, I guess we ain't talking about this topic again. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast, make sure to go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to all the channels down below, and we will see you guys in the next video. Is anyone else got anything else to say before we end?
Guago.
Walcott!